you. I'm not digging at you. I'm just saying. I
I'm
know you do it to
saying,
wind her up, but what I'm saying is, when you're bringing people, because his platform yesterday was in multiple of thousand. When he done his box
yeah,
battles, there was like 14k people in there. You just built when if you're going live, you're like have 1.4k or something, Pearl. But you're bringing it to a massive audience, especially on that, and it becomes like a global scale with CLA. Even though she's global already, but you're still pushing her out that little bit further.
yeah.
And I think then you start enabling her then and her behaviour, because she is a racist. She said racist comments, even though I'm not saying she's racist because I'm a white person. I can't say she's racist. I'm only speaking on the black community when they've been offended and they've come out and said she's racist. So that's how you have to go on it, because a white person can't say a white person's racist or not, unfortunately, because the way times are. It's you just physically can't, because it's up to a black person if they found that comment offensive to be and deemed racist.
Of course, somebody can be racist to a white person, but even
Yeah, I
still,
know.
when she was doing what she was doing, I called her out on it. And sometimes she chucked me off the live. Then other times she'd come back and tell me that she loved me. Then she'd go on with wrong uns. I'd call her out again. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like we don't sit back and let her do what she wants without saying something to her, because again, that would be as false as me ass. Not that me ass is false, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm like that with people. That's my problem. Maybe that's why I'm not like.
You know what, Pearl? I love that you get live with CLA and tell her all about herself. Do you know what I mean?
But it's like Jem Zeno. Now, Jem Zeno's over there in that box. Everybody used to know I used to go live with Jem Zeno. Then me and her had a little argument on the phone. Then she sent us messages. She come into the live and I didn't want to speak to her for what she said about Bouncy. What that man, she was going to get him locked up on. And so now she can basically take a flying fuck, and I've told her she's a rat for doing that. You do not do that, because that destroys somebody's life.
And it wasn't done in jokes either. That was no joke what Jem Zeno said.
I'm saying.
That was the big issue there, is when she said, I'll drop him, I'll get him an R charge because it would be funny. That's
Well, exactly.
the whole thing was horrendous anyway. But the one bit where she says it'll be funny was where the actual comment makes a fuck is terrible. It makes it a lot worse.
And Olivia
Because
said,
nothing's fun.
CLA the same. I call CLA out for a bad behaviour, but she's never ever said that she's going to have somebody done for rape.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah. I'm fine, everybody. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I think Jem Zeno tries to be a bit more like, she tries to be like EQ. She knows that that's a situation what happens. She throws out all this wild stuff, and you think she's going to get the views from it. Unfortunately, gets the views, but it's not for the right way.
And the same again, me and EQ are friends now, but I've called her out on a bad behaviour, and she's called me out on things before, and that's how. Listen, I love somebody who's truthful with you, because I can't be bothered with anybody just for the sake of it, blowing smoke up your ass. And if people don't like me for being truthful, just move on and find somebody else to watch, because I'll always be nothing but truthful. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and do you know what, Pearl? And do you know, if you do something wrong, right, we'll have a conversation with you and we'll explain it to you, and then you'll come on and apologise. Do you know what I mean? You've got a good heart.
Well, you're bypassing a bit of that conversation. You say, listen, Pearl, it's out there. Everybody's thinking, I'm going to have to speak about it. And I just said, listen, speak about what you want, then call me in, then I'll come, have what people's going to say to me, and then I apologise. And once I've apologised, I do not ever do that same thing again, because I've learned to listen.
Yeah, there you go, you see.
But I promise you, Alex, that was a three-way on Jay's part, my part, and your part. That was a three-way misunderstanding, and a big misunderstanding too.
Can I just quickly say something here, because I don't want to get involved in any of the big drama, but I just want to point something out. So yesterday, what happened was Jay read the comments, and she's seen something that Alex had said much earlier before Jay was in the box.
Right.
Jay got upset by the comment and then asked Alex, "Is that what you're saying, Alex?" And then she got really upset about it, and then obviously that's when it got dropped. It was nothing to do with Jay personally.
Yeah.
That's all I'd like to say. I don't want to have no more involvement than that. I just wanted to point that out. That's where it's all got confused.
Yeah.
But that's when I said, what's just been said? And then something about, I said, yes, Jay, I agree. And you said, you agreeing with Jay? And I said, yes. So that was the whole conversation. So 3 of us were in our own little conversation, and not one of us was.
Yeah, so basically, Jay's read from the comments. Alex has said a comment much earlier in the evening before Jay and you were in the box. Jay's read the comments, asked Alex something, and then it all went from there. That's all I wanted to say. I don't want any more, any other involvement than that. I'm going to jump down.
Okay.
All right, cheers, mate.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thanks for the love, guys.
It's my real life friend, that is, Donna.
Is it? Why has he got a picture of me?
I've been mates with him for about 20 years.
Have you?
Yeah, he's a good lad. But like, yeah, the thing is, I stayed in alive in a box way before Jay even actually went into Angie's live at all. You know what I mean? Like, and then obviously people have mentioned it in here when she was in here. Like, I didn't really realise that was the situation. I thought she meant that I'd said it in my live, and I never.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I said, no matter what scenario and what happens from now, I have no ill will towards anyone, and especially people I've been friends with, and you know what I mean. I'll always still remain.
Sort it out, Alex. You always do.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is with me? And I'm going to be honest with you. The whole me. Do you know? I don't even like talking about this online, to be honest with you, because she's not in here to speak about things, and I don't think that's fair. But all I will say is that the recordings I have received and the FYP that was put out there of the full live and that, it didn't look too good. It wouldn't be how I acted towards a friend, if I'm going to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion. I'm not slating anyone.
Are you talking? You know what Jay's like, man. She wants to be everybody's friend. She wants to keep everybody happy. You know, you know how loyal she is, but if she thinks something's wrong, she'll call it. You know, and it's Jay. She just wants to make everybody happy. You know what she's like. She wants.
In the aspect, like I spoke to another one of our friends today on the phone. If she wanted to calm down the situation, wouldn't she have tried to reach out to me? You can't. The thing is, you can't get through to Angie when she's got 2K in her live and she's heightened. You can't get through to her. Like, I thought, like she could have spoke to me and said, you know what, Alex, please don't retaliate. Please don't do this. Please don't do that. And I wouldn't have, out of respect, I wouldn't have gone live. I would have gone, you know what, fair enough. I'm not going to go live for you. And then it probably would have died down. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, you go down and you go over to her platform, that you can't control her. You can't say anything to her, and it's harder to calm her down, because once she sees the views go up, she's heightened and she's excited about it then. And then she instantly started calling out Jay, and then called you out, and that's how it goes on. You can't get through to her. I know Jay's got a kind heart, and I know what she does, but you can't get through to her. You know that, Donna. You can't get through to Angie. You literally can't get through to her.
Yeah, no, I know, but Jay does try. You know, she goes against.
No, I'm not denying it. She's a great person, and the stuff. To be fair, there's a lot of people that would have broke through the shit that she's gone through. Well, that's all I'm going to say.
And this is what I'm saying. Just remember what she has been through, and I think she just wants. She wants it all to start, doesn't she? You know, she just wants love, peace, and happiness, as we all do. But you know, sometimes things go too far. But she only has everybody else's best interests at heart, and you know that, Alex. You know, but she'll tell you who it is. She'll tell you how it is. She'll keep it real, but she wants to be everybody's friend. You know.
This is what I mean, like I said.
Right, on that note, Alex, I've got to drop because I've got Tilly banging on the bedroom door and I need to go and give her some nanny kisses and cuddles and...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh my God, I thought, what's he going to put up then? I thought you had one of your funny...
No, do you know what? I wouldn't do that while you're in the box. I ain't fucking stoking his fucking... the fire anymore over there. Pearl's back over there now. We're chatting over there now again. This is what I mean. Like, Angie's loving it.
This is the thing, right? You and Ange have got this thing going on, right? And we all have our opinions on it, yeah? But...
We're going now. It was nice seeing you.
And I'm literally going to come off. Alex, I've got to go because...
Yeah, just go on. Yeah, okay, have a good day. Sometimes I feel... You know, it is like... You know, when I try and explain myself, sometimes I don't think I explain myself properly. You know what I mean? I just really don't believe I do, but... I'm still going to say how I feel at the time. Just going over and giving her fucking views and letting her build up this fucking hatred that she's going to do all day. You know what I mean? Leave her to it, like I said. I ain't got no issue with anyone. I haven't got no issue with absolutely any of them. Tanya. Oh, sorry, Tanya, you're in the box. Oh wait, let me just get Cockapoo in first because she doesn't stay long, Tanya, and I'll get you up. No worries.
Hey, listen, the reason Pearl's gone in there, you know what a nosy bench she is. Mad Hatter, AJ and Gemzino are all cracking off in Angie's box. So it's got nothing to do with anything that's the topics that have been going on yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what it is with me, Cockapoo? You just you're just fueling her because what happens is now you go in there, you get the views go up, right? I know everyone's hammering and tongue and all that stuff. You give her the views, and then when you actually leave out the box, the views stay there because she'll continue spitting her venom, and then it gets spread to a wider audience. You know what I mean?
I know, and I know for you that, you know, Ange is your trigger on this app. But just so you know, Pearl's not gone over there to talk about anything that's going on here. Pearl's she's just gone to have a look at what's going on. I don't know if she is in a box or not, but basically she probably got the same message as I did. So
yeah, and like I said, we know what Pearl loves a little bit of an argument and whatnot. That's why she's appreciated as much because she says how it is. But I feel that's it's still fueling what Angie wants. And to be fair, she don't care about anyone. She doesn't care about her friends. She literally doesn't have any friends. She's got loads of friends but no friendships. And I think that's the thing.
That's why Pearl and Red have just been in your box, because you know, and we've spoken about it already, that you have got a friend in Jay, and she disliked some things that you did, and you disliked some things that she did, but you are friends, and so you can solve this. And I've told you you're a stubborn bugger, but you'll get it fixed, because I know you will, because there's love there. I just don't think. The thing is, for me, like I do take accountability in my shit. But yesterday, I don't see anything that I did was wrong. Like, I know, and sometimes people have a view, right? And that, you know, what you did, I didn't like. Whoever that is, I'm not talking about you and the situation, but actually, the friendship can overcome that. I've had a friend since I was 17, and we have absolutely gone hammer and tongs. We used to live together when I bought my first house. I threw her out in the middle of the night because she drove me nuts. I was savage with her. She was savage with me. But we are always there for each other, come hell or high water. And you know, that's real friendship. That is when you can tell someone about themselves. You might get it completely wrong, but it's just how you feel. And I said this to Tam the other day, so you can never deny how someone feels about something. You can disagree with it, but you can't deny that's how they feel. That's why I didn't argue with you about how you felt this morning when we spoke. Anyway, you don't need my words of wisdom. You've had plenty of that. You know that it will take a little bit of thinking through, but you'll get there.
I think, do you know what it is? You know, I've honestly felt today, because obviously I'm only going on what the comments were said and how it came across. I genuinely thought they wanted me to do this mad exposure on Donna and Jay and everything, because they instigate saying, oh, they've got stuff on each other, they've got stuff on each other, and then there was even laughing at, and people, and what's her name, Linz was in there yesterday stating like, oh, Jay's basically sticking up for you, Ange. You can see that Jay's sticking up for you, Ange. Just trying to make me snap and go, you know what?
Listen, let me tell you. Of course, that's what you would see or what you would hear. But I'm going to tell you something right now. And me and MT have talked about this. He's not listening here now. He's over the way, I would imagine, because, you know, he's a bit of a drama lover as well, like us all. But when he came into the box that day with Red, and he stood his ground, and he absolutely backed Angie 100%. And I said to him, mark my words, this will turn on you. And the reason I could see that is because I could see the appreciation for MT in Red's comments. And I think it gave him a little bit of a point of view. Well, actually, hang on a minute, there's something else here for me. He went back over into the box. It soon turned savage on him. And then it all went Pete Tong in some battle, or I don't really know the detail. But the thing is, I said to MT, this will turn for you. And I was willing it to turn. Now, I'm saying that that's what Angie and maybe Linz would want to see happen. But just because they want it to happen doesn't mean it will. The only people that can make that happen is your reaction to the shit in the comments. basically. And that's what happened yesterday. There was a little bit of, I don't like the behaviour, and there was a little bit of reacting to comments from all sides. That's what I saw. And I know people fucking hate the fact that I'm reasonable and, you know, I'm not screaming and shouting about any one individual, but that's just not the way I roll. Not on a public platform anyway.
What was everyone saying? Well done, Pearl. Did Pearl tell Angie about herself something?
Oh, she would have probably gone at Jem's hammer and tongs, because what Jems did yesterday was she took a picture, exactly what happened to Pearl, what we've just been discussing. She took a picture of some socials that AJ had left up there of his boy, and she basically posted it on her profile.
Yeah, cockapoo. Oh, he's gone now. He was in the box. He's gone now. Have a guess.
I don't know who.
MT.
Was it real? Was it RMT?
Yeah, he was in the guest request in there, but then he just disappeared.
Oh, right. Okay. Maybe he's just gone across the way. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I something's happening with my profile. You know how buggy this is.
She went for Ange, apparently. Everyone's saying in the comments she went for Ange, and she went Ange or something.
Oh, okay. Fuck. All right, then. Well, why am I over here talking nicely to you when I want to go and see the drama? Oh, no, it's empty.
I come in very quickly because I come to ask, is this true? Have you got a photo of Angie asking Scottish Johnny to dox kids?
No, told to make troll accounts. And Angie admitted it on live in front of 2.7 thousand people yesterday that she said it as a joke.
Okay.
This is the thing. Like I said, I got sent a live recording age ago from a clapper, and then they said it was me. It wasn't me in the clapper, but they presumed it was me, and they stated in there, said, "Oh, Alex, and just to let you know now, Johnny's behind all the troll accounts, and Angie knows all about it. She made him do it, and all this stuff." And that's what was said. Yeah. So in my head, then I was thinking, what? And then I left it for a few days, and I messaged Angie and said, "What's this about the troll accounts that you got Scottish Johnny to make?" And that she went, "Oh," and she replied on the message on WhatsApp saying, "Oh, I did it as a joke," as she always does. And you're not going to PLM members to do things as jokes, are you? You wouldn't go to Yorkshire Ripper and say, "Go and kill that person" as a joke, would you?
No.
Exactly. And that's how the whole thing got spun yesterday. Imagine talking to wrong guns. I mean, she admits she's in WhatsApp groups with him.
I'll be back home.
Okay.
I'm just, where's he's going? Oh, fucking hell. God give me strength. This ticky-tocky place drives me bananas. Right.
And then she spun it then as well. She said, "No, I was getting him to do mass report accounts. PLM not doing mass report accounts." Angie, shut up.
Yeah. But again, this is what I'm going to say to everybody that's listening, because I've already said it to you. The people who want to believe Angie will believe Angie regardless of what you tell them. The people that want to believe you will believe you regardless of what she tells them. You won't sway anybody on the app. They've listened to this for 12 months now. People have chosen a tribe. They've stuck their flag on it, and that's it. They will go to the death with it, if you can say that on the app. So for me, the energy that it is drawing and the impact it's having on both of you as individuals is just pointless, because in the end, the only way that people get cancelled is because they cancel themselves with their actions or their behaviour. That's it. End of. You know, Jems is currently an example of that. Her own actions and her behaviour have gone managed for quite some time, and she's basically done the most, because, you know, up until then she's got away with everything, and now she's sort of trying to fight her way back. And so from my perspective, you know, I think that you should look at that and think, okay, well, what's going to happen here with the person that you're absolutely against, and just leave them to do the worst to themselves.
Yeah, the thing is, people are only going to see it how they want to see it, like you just said there. People are going to support her no matter what she says, and it's so much vice versa.
But
and like I stated earlier,
why not put your intellect and your ability to the thing that you're really passionate about, which is, you know, trying to keep the app, which as I say it, I laugh to myself, trying to keep the app safe for others, the vulnerable and the young people.
It's hard though, and it is hard, because like I said,
it's a never-ending battle.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I have to give her a fucking bit of credit, even though she's in the comments trolling people. I have to say it here, and it pains me to do it. Like Michelle, right? She literally did try to do a good thing, and look at the shit she got. You know what I mean? As much as people people support you at the start, and you try and help rid of all these wrong-uns off the app because they're saying stuff about children. Unfortunately, it's only around for a short period of time, and it's
not
only
that.
around.
It's because it gets really, really hard to absorb when you normal people live in a normal life, and the horror stories that you hear and the behaviours that you witness. In the end, there's only so much you can take in. Otherwise, you have to protect your own self, so you step away from it because you think, I can't hear anymore. I can't change it. I can't control it. I'm not as passionate about it as the Tonys or the Alexes or, you know, the Ghost or whatever. Let the people who are really passionate about it actually drive that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's only ever temporary. That's the thing. That's what I stated it yesterday with Only Tony Official. At the start, everyone was there. Thanks, John. Everyone was there saying, big up Tony, can we help? Can we help? Can we do this? Can we do this? Getting like 2,000-3,000 people in his live. And then literally 3 weeks later, he's back down to his normal numbers and no one gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's a point of view. I suppose there are 2 or 3 things around that. What I would say is steady wins the day. So you can go ham, which is what I saw Tony do over, 2 or 3, 4 individuals, or you can go steadily and tackle it that way. And then you build momentum rather than you start with someone big, chuck something at them. You get the 3,000-4,000 people in the room because,
and that's
80% of them are just nosy.
One thing that surprises me, Cockapoon, you might be able to answer this, but I struggle with this because Angie is fueled with cash. She's fueled with money and fueled with clout, yeah. Unfortunately, drama doesn't pay the bills. He gets the numbers, but he don't pay the bills because no one's interested in sending gifts when they're watching drama. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. But that's why people could fire up a live and do a battle for like an hour. And I guarantee you now that'll earn more to them than people doing 3 days worth of lives on drama.
100%. But that it would be naive of anyone to think that TikTok isn't basically a money making machine. It is. And how does it make money? It gives the people what they want. And what do the people want? They want all of this stuff, right? So, then you start to follow the people, you start to listen to what they say, you start to get interested in them, and then they do a battle, and you've attached yourself to them, and you're there to support them. That's my view on it. Anyway, you're probably different from me, but listen, I'm going to drop because I've got a call.
Oh, big loves ever. Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, but listen, Alex, just go sort it out with Jay. I know you can, and I know you will. Just what you can have a difference of opinion and you can still be hurt and upset with each other, but you can just then say, listen, there's too much history here, let's just put this to one side and move on.
Yeah, tell Joe I'm exposing her at 6, just so that.
You fucker. All right then, bye.
Who's in the box? Okay, that's gone. Get Tanya, request the box again. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back.
Alex, I was only coming in, but Cockapoo had said it about the live that there's a row going on between Jamesino and Mad Hatter, and then she went into the live.
Yeah. So what I'm grasping at there is the thing is with she's got her in there obviously to boost her fucking platform. Nothing to do with anyone else. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I understand. But and then Pearl had asked her about messaging. I don't want to mention that person's name because to me they're. Do you understand? But and then she went off at Pearl and about doxing kids and all, and she kicked Pearl out, and that was it.
The thing is, that's where the lies happen, you see, Tanya. Is the fact she was stating that I said that she ducks his kids. It wasn't that. I said that she was agreeing with people that ducks his kids, and that's where she's twisting things there to try and suit her. It wasn't the fact is I said to Angie, I didn't call her a peddler, and I didn't say to her she ducks his children. I said that she agreed with and was friends with people that have done that. There's a massive difference there.
Yeah.
Ange didn't kick her out pill drop because Ange got pissed when she was trying to fire back at her and she'd overreacted about.
She went on. I think Angie wanted to jump down the screen, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's venomous, and she makes out that she's this little vulnerable woman. She's not. She's a demon.
You called Pearl a silly bitch after she left the box.
Yeah, she did,
She didn't get to answer a question. But she's like, I don't fucking remember. I was pissed. I don't know what was said. It was just a joke. I've not doxed no kids. Well, you just admitted it, pal.
She admitted it in front of 2.7 thousand people yesterday that she was talking to the PLM lot on WhatsApps and also sent to Johnny to do it as a joke. You don't tell people to do it as a joke.
Well, now she's saying she was pissed and she don't remember what she did.
Yeah, of course, that's her excuse all the time. Well, quit drinking then, even though that's not the case at all. Quit drinking. Because I could show you now a video of Angie in a box with PLM members joking, and she's sober as a judge. You can tell her face, she's alert. That's when before she started drinking massively.
Yeah.
Just trying to backtrack again and look like the fucking victim. She's fucking not.
Morning, Pearl's here.
Hi, Pearl. Hi, Pearl.
Everyone. I've just come over, Alex, and I've just said to her, well, I was in there for a few minutes because Jimsy, and my dad was at it. Anyways, then I finally said, have you admitted that you have sent Johnny in to do things with kids' photos and messages about people? And then she said, I'll send you the WhatsApp. I done this as a joke. I said, a fucking joke, you scummy cunt. Sorry. I said, a fucking joke. I said, you fucking wrong. And you can imagine, I went from 0 to 100, but she knows exactly how I feel on the matter. Then I've chucked myself out the box.
But this is the problem. This is the thing, is because it's Angie, she can say them words. It's a joke. It's an act, but it isn't a joke. It isn't an act. Would you joke? You wouldn't joke. You wouldn't joke to a person that's committed an M to go and do an M as a joke.
In front of 5,000 people, that yes, she did as a joke. And she tried to say she was pissed. I said, no fucking excuse. And where the fuck's that any joke? And I can't tell you because it just be all beeps. What else I said?
Yeah, this is what heightened me yesterday, Pearl, is because I know that she admitted to it yesterday on a live and that. And that's what wound me up. That people in her live was talking about, their kids, but they was agreeing with Angie, and that's where my comment said, don't you question them individuals when they're literally agreeing with someone. These people have doxed children, and literally, the worst part of it is they're putting these kids' images out on loads of social platforms, right, and then putting their faces on corn stars. I mean, what sort of individuals?
So I've just ripped her a new one, and she's fucking, I can imagine how she's ranting on about me now, but it's come out of her own mouth that yes, she has sent to Johnny, and she wanted to send me the WhatsApps. Whether they still come through or what, I don't know. She'll more than likely have blocked me now. Not that I give a fuck now.
She's not saying anything. It's just Mad Hatter and Jamesino here at the minute. I have
to get a word in for them too. I heard Mad Hatter saying that she's taken cinders to Jamesino. Any time I'd have been invested in that, but I was too fucking mad. So
she backtracked though, Pearl, because when obviously
she's just admitted it in front of 5,000 people. Like yes, she has said Johnny.
She has, she said it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was drunk. I don't remember.
I have it on my iPad.
But that's the problem. Oh, that's why she drinks so much. Is because she can say what she wants and then get that people go, but she's got a problem. She's got a problem.
Because that was wrong on every fucking level, every level. That's not no joke about children's babies. That is no joke.
It's not just that as well, Pearl. It's also dead relatives as well.
Well, exactly. Every mortal thing of it's absolutely fucking vile. And she's just admitted it, and it's been said in front of 5,000 people. Wow. So, there you go. I've got a headache.
That's funny, Pearl. I don't think I've ever seen you scream like that before.
Honestly, no. My head's fucked up with things. I really, really mean it.
And that's why my back was up the wall yesterday.
Because says you're in the box making bullshit.
What?
Angie's only after saying you're in Alex's box making bullshit.
No, I'm over here just saying to what I've just said in there. So if she's watching, you are worse than them who you've got sat on your platform, you dirty fucking tramp. I'm going because I'm going to end up getting bananaed.
All right, Paul.
Hi guys, can I just say something please?
Yeah.
Alex, I come in here often. I've been watching Pearl for quite a while. Love Pearl, but I've never actually spoke to her. I've been one of these people sort of like in the middle, not getting involved, going on both platforms. But from what I'm hearing today, because I haven't been coming on that much, if the likes of that has been proven, obviously I just want someone to confirm, because absolutely I'll stop going on the other side, you know.
The thing
Things
is,
like that are going far
people
too
was in
far.
her platform for a while. And if you've been around and watched her, you'll know that there was a guy called Banterland, and they was all friends with Angie, and she invited them on the platform. These are all ex-members, but they're not ex-members. They're still very much part of a group that was around a long time ago, but they're not that group. They branched off and done their own thing, but still doing the same stuff. Like, don't get it twisted. They're still doing the horrible stuff, but not behind that 3 letters. And Angie then stuck up for him and gave him a platform and all this stuff. And that's why them old PLM lot are going after Angie as well, is because they're going after that Johnny as well. And because Angie gave Johnny a platform again.
Yeah,
And that's the
sorry
reason why.
to finish on love, but absolutely I won't be on
She's
those
had that
vibes
word
if that's the
in a fucking
case. Do
box.
you know what I mean? I want nowhere near any of that.
She talks about kids. I'll never bring my child ever on this app. Never to do with anything. I don't even mention them, because at the end of the day, I know what people are like. And I told a friend at the time something off the app as a friend. It was nothing serious. But then that person told Lynn's apparently. Then Lynn's told Angie. And then Angie mentioned it on a platform. It's just kids.
You're obsessed. Absolutely obsessed.
Yeah, I suppose that's why I came on, because if it is like that, absolutely I won't be going over there
Yeah,
anymore.
she's a fucking
I don't
wrong,
want
isn't
to,
it?
you know.
She's had
People
that
shouldn't be
word in a
watching her
box.
because of the thing is, people shouldn't be watching her for her being racist, mocking things, mocking disabilities,
I think, you know,
having to
some
go at
people
pieces.
like me flick in and out and miss quite a lot of it.
Yeah. I understand that.
She upset me a couple of weeks ago because she was very rude, actually. She came on and said, people who are faking disabilities and claiming like benefits and all that. And I went on live and I explained, I says, Angie, that's quite triggering, because I've had to recently lose my job due to becoming disabled. And she went, and all the supporters jumped in and went, it's just a joke. But it's not a joke, because when you listen, it's don't
that's the
trigger people,
problem.
don't say this, don't say that. And
That's the problem. So she gets away with it. She gets away with it, you know, because that's what she says. My life's an act. My name's Delusive. That means an act. And this is why it's wrong, because it seems to me you can go on. Leave that at all. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying, just going to throw something out. I could run you down. I could say you're ugly. You live in a rat-infested house and all this stuff, right? And then I could say, I'm only joking, and then I've got to expect then you to think, it's a joke. But at the end of the day, you could have been triggered from what I've said.
Yeah, but honestly, I was shut down so quickly. But there's about 1,000 people in the room, and nobody came up to say, actually, yeah, are you okay? Or, yeah, you know.
Because people are scared of going against her.
Nasty, you know.
I don't know, they're all under a power, some sort of fucking spell, because it's
Well,
only
I'm glad to say Pearl's just gone in the live and she's admitted to it. I know she admitted to it yesterday in front of 2.7k. But the thing is, like I said, she backtracks a lot, and because she's not a very good liar, and she exposes herself.
She's just done exactly that to fucking Pearl. She tried to defend.
Yeah, she just exposed Pearl. Pearl's just seen it for herself, and that's why Pearl's gone mad.
She's like, no, I've got the WhatsApp. And then, it was like fucking vomit coming out of her mouth. She was like, I don't remember. I was drunk. I don't know what I said to him, but it was a joke. Well, there you go. You've admitted it again, pal.
Yeah. So do you think, though, now, this should be the downfall? Like, everyone should see this and think, absolutely disgusting. But they won't.
Nah, she won't. The thing is, like, I did say out of anger yesterday about her being cancelled. She won't be cancelled because Rongans do get support on this app as well. Like, we all know, like, Alpha Bar and all these people get the support that they do, even though they can mock and joke about and scam people. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of bigger creators, on this app, that people don't know because they're quite new to TikTok that have done things in their past that you'd probably go, oh shit, but yet people don't care.
Well, I'm going to be unfollowing and stop showing any support. I've came into Jane, you think, no, like enough's enough, and anybody else, if I came in here and said insulting things, it's not right. Nobody should be saying things, but I find she can literally say what she wants. It doesn't matter who she upsets, and she never says sorry.
She's untouchable.
It's never sorry. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's an act. So no, I'm done with it. To be honest, I've had
Did you miss it all?
I did, because I was just seeing, the babies have come round to see me.
Pearl flew over to Angie's Donna and said to her, "Look, is this true about this with that Johnny PLM that you told him to do his accounts to children and all that stuff?" And Angie was basically saying, "Oh, I was drunk. I don't know what I said and all this stuff." So Pearl went ham and tongue. So she did it in front of 5,000 people. So.
Yeah, she did, because they have it on there.
That's what I come in to ask what had happened, because I missed it.
Yeah, she went over there
Pearl's back
basically.
in the box now.
Pearl went absolutely.
Pearl's back
1
in the
minute,
box.
I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. Yeah.
Alex, can you keep
I have it on the iPad, Alex.
1 minute.
Right. What's upstairs?
Oh.
Now, what happened is Alex has said a couple of times, I asked Scottish Johnny to make troll accounts. Right? That's what he's said to me. I cannot remember saying that to Johnny. Johnny has said many times that I never asked him to do that Alex is lying. Now, as you know, I drink, right? So it could have been when I was drinking, like where Alex has said, well, you've been drinking. This is what he does, Pearl. He uses my alcohol against me. Well, it must have been a time when you're intoxicated, but you did ask Johnny to do that. I cannot remember. I know that I had Johnny on my WhatsApp, and I remember at the time I asked Linz and a couple of people to create fake accounts, not troll accounts, fake accounts to report Alex because he was bullying me at the time. I wanted to get him off the app. Now, if I had asked Johnny that, I meant as to report Alex. And if I had said that to Johnny, I must have said it as a joke. Yeah, I must have said it as a joke to create fake accounts to report him, not to fucking troll him or to dox anything, because I'm not about that, okay? But I cannot remember any of that. But I'm saying to Alex, if I said
Can you just mute 1 second, Tanya?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
So, okay. I asked the question. Yeah, this is where the lie happens. I asked Angie on a text message when she was clearly sober. It was early in the morning, and I stated to her, "Oh, Angie, what's this about you asking Johnny to create these troll accounts?" She never once said, "I don't remember." Her response straight away was, "I said it as a joke." So don't tell me you would have questioned that or said something like, "Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that." She replied by saying it was a joke. So don't tell me about all this bullshit. "Oh, I was drinking. I don't remember." Well, you do remember, Ange.
She remembers everything. She remembers everything, every damn thing. She only chooses to remember, like to say that she doesn't remember certain stuff when she puts her foot in things.
Also, the thing is, like I said, I ain't playing these games. I'll send the message. If anyone wants to see the message, I'll send it off the app to people because I don't give a shit. But I ain't doing it on the public platform just for her to fucking throw a little fucking paddy again because unfortunately I've got to show a number with it as well to know it's her because I can edit, you know what I mean? Everyone knows I edit things. So if I show it up now, she's going to say it's an edit. But I will do a screen recording with her number that all people already have her number so people can see it is her, you know what I mean? And these are from people that will a bit.
She's done
it. But I can see as well, Lord. You know when she blames the drink, and I've had a drink and I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Me and a few of my friends, obviously who've seen the lives, when she's acting like Pilatic, how she lying then, like physically holding the camera above her face or certain positions or controlling the comments.
We got Pearl back 1 second.
Exactly.
Look, it's like a back and forth today.
Alex, sorry.
EQ's requested us to go. She's clicked as a thing, and I've linked up, and I've ended up in Angie's. I didn't go over there purposely, right?
Yes, no worries. You go where you want. Pearl.
Listen, so now she's saying that Johnny and Lynn's and somebody else, I forget now because I was fucking mad. She's asked them to make troll accounts to troll you and get you bananas. She said for you to show the proof. I said, you've just said it was something about kids. She said, ask Alex to show you the proof. The proof was something about whatever it is. It's about making troll accounts to get you, but like bananaed. And that's what she said was a joke.
The thing is, Paul, this is what I'm trying to say to you is, with her now, when she's saying about other troll accounts, she's speaking to them. They don't do troll accounts, just normal troll accounts. You're talking to PLM here. They're not troll accounts, Pearl, where if you ask troll accounts to mass report, PLM are known for doxing children, doxing family relatives and all this stuff.
Did I say Banterland as well?
Yeah, that's who Scottish Johnny.
That's who Scottish Johnny
in the comments. Yeah, well, Banterland's in the comments.
He always is. I mean, this is why all of this is coming to a head.
Well, there you go. But now she's turned it around and said it wasn't about children, it was about Docs and Alex. Tell him to show you the proof. I said, I'm going back over now.
She done that yesterday to deflect.
Fuck.
That's what she done. She tried to deflect.
Not troll accounts get you banana. Yeah, that's what she said. Fake account. What's something about accounts?
It was Lynn's that said it, wasn't it?
PLM don't do reporting. This is what people are failing to understand. They're not about that. The accounts they make are people's kids, people's relatives. They don't report. They do things to get a rise and reactions and to bring it. The thing is to report someone to close their thingy down. That's not how they work. They're a troll group. They troll because they get reactions. They're not going to do. They're not going to want to bring my. They're not going to report me to take my live down because that's where they wanna. What they need a circus. You see. They need to come into a live.
I know it's your platform. Can you not ask her, somebody forwarded, to come over to here, to come into your box, and then while the two of you is in one place, and then explain how this has happened? Because one's saying it's kids, one's saying it's just reporting.
The thing is, it'll never ever be, the truth will never come out, because at the end of the day, I know what it's about, but the fact of the matter is the truth can never come out, because unless kids were mentioned on a message, she can always spin that and say, oh no, I meant to report. But unfortunately, it's the people that you're sending them to, the messages to. You send it to the people that ducks children. Like I said earlier, you're not going to joke about someone that's committed an M and tell someone to go and M someone as a joke.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there something she's saying you've got the proof, something about where the kids is mentioned, it was for kids or something?
The thing is, the kids are never mentioned, Paul. That's what I'm saying. The kids ain't mentioned, but you're talking to PLM. This is what you're having conversations with them. It's not, it's nothing to do with the kids.
I know you said Banterland, and I seen a thing with Banterland in Angie's there, but again, she's saying it was because she was making Lynn's, Johnny, and she did say somebody else, and I was that mad, I can't remember, saying that you were to count to get your account took down or something.
The thing is, like, literally right in here now, right? There's people coming over, I presume from her side, say, and it's easy for people to say, just show, Alec, just show. But the problem is there, right? What if I show her saying, I did do it, but I did it as a joke, and they'll say, but kids are mentioned. But the thing is, because you don't understand what that troll group are like, you don't understand what it is. PLM are a troll group that targets children as well as dead relatives, family members that will dox out there. So when you're telling them to create troll accounts, unfortunately, them troll accounts are going to be of children, are going to be of dead relatives, and it's not going to be to mass report. They don't mass report. That's what they don't do.
My head's fucked up with it. Honestly, my head's
but why make a joke of it anyway? Like you say, Alex, it's not even something that you joke about. So what, like her saying, oh, it was just a joke, that doesn't make it any fucking better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't joke about stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
This is where you're saying, show the proof. Show the proof of what? She's admitted it on a live. She said that she sent me a message back saying that it was a joke. Like, what proof? Do you want me to see the message that she said it was a joke? She's literally admitted it on live. Like, What proof do you need? You're making no
You
sense.
just said before to me on the live front of 5,000 people, it was a joke, and that's why I went down a throat for. When EQ's just sent me that link to get back into that live there, she's saying, let me explain, this is what it was for. It was to take Alex's account down.
But why? Why? This is what I don't understand. That's just pure immaturity. If you don't like someone, block them, remove them from your life. I don't understand what the obsession is with, right, we need to get all these fake accounts, we need to get all these troll accounts, and we need to mass report him. Like, Angie literally, I'm sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant now. Angie literally thrives off jealousy. The amount of people she has fallen out with, it's all because of jealousy, because her followers that go in her box fire up alive and she doesn't like it, or someone does an FYP show and they get more viewers than her and she doesn't like it. The only reason Angie gets viewers was one, when she was doing her debates, which quite frankly I thought were quite good, or when she's doing something completely erratic. Alex doesn't need to prove anything, because all she's doing now is causing an immature stir about PLM, trying to get people to report so-and-so, getting all of her people to come over here now and be like, oh, show the proof, show the proof. At the end of the day, Alex doesn't need to show anyone fuck all. It's between Alex and Ange, and if she can't just drop it, then, do you know what I mean?
You know what? Thank you for that, Leanne. Do you know what someone's just said? And I've just reclocked onto this, right? Angie stated a long time that mass reporting doesn't work. Mass reporting doesn't work. It doesn't work. So why of a sudden is that now she's spinning that narrative that she done all this, has obviously got all these troll accounts to report me if they don't work? Makes no sense.
That's true, because she did say that. That did come out of her mouth. She said that mass report don't work.
Then all of a sudden, why is she going now and saying that all these accounts were created to report him? That makes no sense if it doesn't work. Angie said it don't work.
She knows she's fucked up, Alex. She knows what she done. She knows that she got them lot to make the accounts. She knows that she got them lot to do the most horrific things with them accounts and with the pictures and everything. She knows what she done. That's why she's deflecting.
Fuck's sake.
She's been caught out and she's frantic now, Pearl. This is the truth. She's frantic. And the thing is, I kept quiet. I guarantee you now, and I promise you now.
Someone's just
if
said
she would have,
she's taken me and you to court. Brilliant.
Well, hopefully she really does.
Angie, I've got 2 years, of bullshit of you. I've got a whole year of you, giving PLM a platform when I came and told you who they were and you refused to listen to me. I sent you recordings of Aki saying disturbing things about minors, on live stream. He even admitted it in your box and you kicked me from your box to keep him in your box. And then it all went left on your live. You gave them a whole platform and I've got it all on Google Drive. So if I need to open up a troll account, not a troll account, an exposure account to show all your antics, what you done with Aki, Marcus, Kazi, all of them in the live. You had them two even threaten to arm me. You had Aki threaten to throw acid in my face. Do we really want to go down that road, Angie? You knew exactly who these people were and you gave them a fucking platform. And then they started trolling everybody.
Sorry, I'm reading the comment. Right, she wanted me to go against Kat, definitely not, and saying Kat was a wrong one because she was in there. I heard Alex mention a thing about Banterland, and I seen Banterland's comment in there while I was arguing with Angie, and that's what I've just come and said. Did you say Banterland? As you've just said, so how's it for one and one not for the other? She's mentioning.
It's another one for you guys. Let me get this up today. Because obviously I can show you this because it's on a live platform and it was brought up earlier. This was earlier in Angie's live, and we all know who Mr. Frosty is, do we not? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Well, I've heard about because I don't know who Frosty is. I've heard about him.
Is that the one? Is that the one? I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the look. It must be. That must be the one. Give me a second.
I don't know who Mr. Frosty is. This is where I miss out on some of it.
I don't know.
Oh no, this is it. Look, right. Who's close to Alex? I'm gonna start something today. This is what I mean. Like, this is where he goes after people that are my friends and stuff like that. And this person is the person that said I should be great on live. Yeah. This person said I should be great.
I guess I remember that.
And this is the thing, like, This is the situation now. What goes on, and they allow all this in the live and all in the comments and stuff like that, threatening people, threatening my friends, threatening yourself, Pearl, and they don't get blocked.
They don't get blocked. They get left. They do.
Oh,
Whereas
honestly,
any of that came into our lives, we would block us straight away.
This is more than my head can fucking take with this. I don't understand none of it. But that name, Frosty, I remember that's the name that said about you, Alex. But that was what stuck out when I was over there a minute since, was that name, Banterland, because I could have swore that's the name that you said, and there you go, it was.
Scottish Johnny, though. It's Banterland. That was his name in his Discord.
Wow.
Alex, is this all still going on from yesterday when me and you was live?
Yeah, when I went off live, Tam, it all kicked off, and then I fingered I did. I went off the app for the whole night and all this morning, and it's still going on, right? And this is the problem. Because obviously what came out and what was exposed.
I know. As we got through, like 3/4 of the way through that live yesterday, we had untold amounts of troll accounts coming in from you know where. So, from you know where. And we weren't even talking about any of them.
It's fucking terrible, honestly.
Well, no, actually, I'll take that back. There was something mentioned, and it was only because they were coming in and they were attacking my kids. But all night, I've had just absolute shitloads of crap from fake accounts. My phone's been rung again, like people trying to goad me again. Like, I'm not playing these stupid games.
This is what I'm saying. Like, they're playing fucking dangerous games, man, and it needs to stop.
I literally could not give a flying fuck about any of you, 3-letter whatever. You're all as bad as each other, and you've all turned on each other. You all were part of that. Doxing kids, doxing addresses, doxing this, doxing that, doxing each other's families. Like, just leave us all alone. That's simple as that.
They always turn on each other.
She's spinning it. She fingers now. She's spinning it now yet again because she's a master of this. She's spinning it now because obviously, like I stated on the message doesn't mention children, and she knows this. She's looked at the message and sees it doesn't mention children, but this is PLM who targets children. You're not going to them to get them to make troll accounts of them to mass report, because they don't mass report.
I also heard, I don't know if you've told everyone this, but I did also hear that she was asking a certain person to make troll accounts of people's families, like us lot, yeah? I'm not going to say who it is. I was going to talk to you about yesterday, Alex, but everything was kicking off, wasn't it? I've asked that person outright. He totally denies it, but then he also says that she wasn't in the server, and I'm telling you 100,000,000% she was in that server under a different name, and I've looked for the screenshot because I know that I was sent it and I can't find it, but when I do find it, it's going to prove it, because basically the account that she was under, she actually says in the screenshot it's Angie under an alias, laughing faces or something along those lines. But it was sent to me so long ago when all of this first started with the 3-letter word. Like, it's just lost in all the other screenshots that I've got. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, are you iPhone or Android? Android, yeah. So your Google Drive, you can go back to that specific year. Can you? And it should bring you back to that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe. Depends if you signed up to it. Depends if you signed up to it, I guess. I'm not sure.
No, my Google Drive just comes naturally. It backs everything up.
People saying in the comments, listen, I don't know anything about, I was never on the app when PLM was about. No. But it's because people's telling us, because pictures of my grandchildren was took about and put onto things where there was dirty, filthy, vile comments said. And that's why I was asking who's done that of my grandchildren, and that's why I went to Angie to ask, did she do that for a joke? Now, she did say it was done before, yes, and now she's saying not for kids, for to troll Alex.
Well, I'm telling you now, if she has had a major part in all of it. We've been saying it for ages, even before I fell out with Angie. I was saying to her, you've got those people in your chat. She's always been part of that server. I mean, I don't know if anyone has any contact with Aki. Go and ask him yourself. I asked him about certain people.
I said, how's Aki phoned your phone?
Because
and she went, I don't know. So I've just asked her that too.
Well, do you know why? Do you know why Aki rang her phone? Because she rang Aki panicking yesterday after what happened down on Clapper. So she knew that she was getting exposed. So she contacted Aki and then made it like, look, oh, he's only ringing as soon as she's on live, and made him do that. And the reason why she didn't go to the police is because if the police come, you check the call log, they're going to see she contacted him first.
But Alex, I just want you to step away from it, because these people are not worth it. We've already been here before, and I know why you want to keep going back, and I get it. I, of all people, know what that feels like. But do you know what? Is it really worth it? Are these absolute vile human beings even worth our peace, our mental health? Like, look at what happened yesterday. We had a really good fucking live, and these lot clearly didn't like the awareness that we were raising yesterday, and they've just decided to destroy it. And then you've obviously gone over to Clapper, and it just looks even worse from there. Like, I don't know.
The thing is, I've said though, they can play the Clapper. Like I said, the thing is, I had my point on there. I said what I wanted to say. And the thing is, what got spun yesterday, it said, oh, Alex wants to expose the PLM side. And I don't want it. The thing is, that's not what the case is. It's the factors of the involvement. Because like I said, they've stated they've left the app. So at the end of the day, if I'm on this app and I'm trying to protect children on this app, what they do off the app, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, well,
you know
hang on a second, because that accounts for about 20% of the whole TikTok community. Everybody at some point has wanted to expose that PLM. Like, they don't exist anymore. They're not doing the children shit anymore, so it's job done. So why are we still going over and over it? Unless, of course, the rumours are true and they are setting up the new version of it. But as long as it ain't us and our people, who gives a flying fuck? I ain't going for another year of it, Alex. I really ain't.
Yeah, and this is the thing.
This
like
is what I was saying, wasn't it, Alex, yesterday about if none of this is to be spoke about, take it off the app, and you and Angie speak about this off the app. You're not bringing them people's name onto the app, and it's keeping it like between yous two. Whatever you want to argue about, whatever you want to say, it's keeping it between yous two.
Pearl, she's doing what she does best, and what I react to, and what Alex is probably reacting to, is they start attacking the people around him or around me, and that's when, obviously, that's when Alex retaliates.
This is what my point was. I said it's starting off as where they're coming for like Alex or Angie, whoever. Honestly, I really don't want to get into that side of it. And then it's like a swirly thing going around, and it's sucking everybody in as it's going around.
It does, and it did last year as well, Pearl.
And there's people getting hurt, seriously, like hurt over it. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
but even if Alex doesn't say anything, his name's still being dragged through the mud.
I know, that is the hardest thing. And again, I think sometimes, Alex, you think I'm having a go at you, and I ain't having a go at you. I'm just trying to we're trying to stop.
I will state this because I'm going on what my friends have said to me, and like I said, I do listen to my friends. I'm my own person, but I also listen to my friend group. I am not doing this exposure on PLM. I am not exposing innocent people. I am not exposing them. Do you know why? Because it's not going to benefit. It's not going to benefit anyone in any shape or form. Do you know why? Because it'll never stop, and all then that's going to happen is I'm going to get the hate. My friends are going to get the hate. However. They're not on the platform.
I mean, it's already been done as well, Alex. It's been done several times now. Like the truth of it is, let's be real, they were all part of it. Johnny, Aki, Kazzy, the whole lot. I've got videos of Kazzy. We've got videos of Johnny. We've got videos of Aki. So do you know what? It's that they've gone off the app. They ain't doing it. So why bother exposing it? It's been exposed 20,000 times.
And I did say to you, Alex, didn't I, when you were saying it yesterday about the two sides sending you stuff, and I was saying, like, well, what's the motive behind trying to get you to expose them?
They're both trying to get Alex in the middle. That's what happened to me, Kel, as you well know.
Yeah, Danielle, you was in a box earlier with a PLM member, in Angie's live. So just remember what you're saying.
Exactly. Danielle, what about Kat? Kat was not part of PLM, okay? If you don't understand in your thick little brain, you're sorry, Leanne. I'll shut up in a minute. If you don't understand in your tiny little brain,
you didn't know.
Some people were in there for a reason. I'm talking to you, Danielle. I'm talking to you. I quite clearly said Danielle. I didn't stutter when I said it. So in your tiny little brain, work out that some people were in there for the greater good, yeah? To get screenshots, to screenshot the server, to get information about who was who. Oh, Dumbo, right? So unless you know the facts or you saw it yourself, fuck off.
I've just had a WhatsApp message there. She's still saying it, Alex, that she's going to the police about me and you. So fuck me, another police case.
They're about to the policeman because at the end of the day, there's too much
No, Pearl, can I say this to you, Pearl? Right? Can everyone listen to this now? There's 1.8 thousand people in here. Yes, she's going to the police about me and Pearl over this, but she ain't going to the police over the death threat she got yesterday on a phone call.
Exactly. So leave it to it.
I wish people would leave Kat alone. I rate Kat. Kat's a good woman. I rate her. And when I was originally going for PLM with Max Hunter and all the arguments were going on between us, she was one of the people that was helping. So please stop putting her name through the mud when she wasn't actually part of that. Okay? She was part of a bigger picture.
Exactly. That's what I didn't know how to explain it over there because they went at me over Kat. So are you going to not associate with Kat or something? I said, definitely not. I like Kat. I said, but the same, you've got people, I don't have them in my box. And I went back over through what EQ's just sent us and I clicked onto it. Some link
Try my best, sorry.
in Angie's live.
I'm on it as well. I'm on it.
When I was arguing, the only thing that I could see while I was arguing with Angie was Banterland. And I thought, I didn't say anything because I couldn't be sure, was that the name what Alex mentioned? And it was.
Yeah,
it was.
So they're in Angie's chat. So come on, make things make sense.
Exactly, Pearl. And to be honest with you, Banterland was really close in with them all in the first place. It goes down. I'll tell you what the truth is, and I don't care, Aki, if you want to come at me again for it. I'll say it how it is. When Tony started coming for all of you lot and wanted to knock your doors, that's when all of you started turning on each other and pointing the fingers. When actually, truthfully, you was all doing it. You was all doing it. You was all part of it. There was no. I mean, I actually thought Kazzy was quite innocent up until I got the videos a few months ago, and in reality, do you know what? I'm just brushing my hands of it because actually they're all double standards. They all shit a brick and they all fucking turned on each other. And
they always do, Tom. They always do. They always turn on each other, man.
They did.
Yeah, they always throw each other under the bus.
They was throwing everyone under the bus.
Please share the live to her, because I'm not going over there no more. Please share the live to her. And then
got so much information on them as well because we kept
Banterland in there when she's going at me over Kat.
She's what a cumpel. She's a chicken shit.
And I'm not being funny, pal, but Banterland will admit himself that he was part of the main group.
But that's what I'm saying. If he will, well, so why she got him in the chat there then for when she's going up
Yeah, here's another one for you guys as well. And like say, she's got the actual clapper, so she can play it to you and send it to anyone who's the one. She said, always stated on her live, oh, Johnny ain't that bad and that he left when he seen all this stuff going on. When yesterday Johnny admitted in the clapper, and it's there. Angie's got the screen recording where he goes, oh no, I left them because I fell out with Kazzy. It was nothing to do with what he's seen. Him and Kazzy had an argument. He come for Kazzy. No, it was something to do with his girlfriend had an argument with Kazzy or something. Scottish Johnny's girlfriend had an argument with Kazzy. That's why he left. Not because of all the stuff they was doing.
There's a bit of truth in both things, if I remember rightly. They was all having an argument because it wasn't just Johnny and Kazzy. There was another one. I can't think for the life of me the names of them all now. Pricey, was it Pricey, Frosty, and Johnny Kelly against
and Alex Westgarth was there as well.
Alex Westgarth, yeah.
Yeah, Alex Westgarth. But they were all main ringleaders and they were all doxing children.
Alex, can this Jade come up, please?
I'm not going to make a live about I'm not doing a shitty live about PLM again today. I know.
No, and can I just say,
Tom, is this the same ones as sausage and cheese beef?
Yeah, all them.
Word out.
Yeah, because they doxed my address, my kids, and then when they were saying, "Oh, go to Aki's, go to this Discord." Now, I didn't go to the Discord, but someone that I knew went into the Discord to see what was going on. And half of them on there was basically saying that they was paedophile hunters. and
Yeah,
they were
because of
basically
Alex
putting that
Briscoe,
as
yeah.
their name to draw people in, to
Yeah,
make people
100%.
think that.
And
But
this is
then
what
there was a lot
Drew
of them
Max
in there
Hunter.
that was actually going on people's profiles and actually giving them ammunition to fire, i.e. giving them pictures of my kids to actually post. But I've got pictures of Purple Aki now. I've got pictures of Sausage and Cheese Bake. Sausage and Cheese Bake actually rang me like 6 months later saying a girl off this app had accused he'd been seeing it. And she'd actually accused him of rape and all that.
Yeah, he's still on bail for it, apparently.
Can I just say, I honestly think we should just stop talking about the PLM because it's just going to come across now that Alex is doing a live about PLM and that's the last thing anybody wants. So let's just change the subject on that.
I mean,
on that part.
Unfortunately,
We don't need
there's
that.
new people that's passed. Unfortunately, there's new people that are going to pass through now, and I don't think they deserve. I know they're going to be asking questions. Well, what's this? What's that? Honestly, it's best not to know.
Exactly.
The advice is stay away from it. Don't mention it. Don't talk big about them.
Yeah, just get on me. I
I've
love
got a private number ringing me right now.
But
Literally.
none of them are on the app anymore, are they?
Sausage.
You're never going to know
But
that. because they'll be
there's a
under
video on the
different names.
FYP, Nisha. There's a video on the FYP last night when they're saying it's not because it's me, it's because of Angie doing all this stuff that they're thinking about returning.
Sausage, stop ringing my fucking phone.
But originally, Sausage was just a troll. Sausage originally wasn't anything to do with PLM. He was actually just a troll, and he would just troll anyone. But then he joined with PLM to cover his own back, kind of thing. But then
this is my point. So he's been ringing me for weeks now because of somebody else that I can't mention. Yeah, and I was given his number. And I rang him back. And when I rang him back, he started crying, "Oh, you're bullying an autistic man." Now, this guy has rung me about 50,000 times over the past three weeks.
Yeah, that's like the kind of stuff that I got as well.
Do you know what else he said to me during this phone call? And I've got the whole recording as well.
He was trying to twist it and act like, so what he done was he added us on Snapchat certain times to send certain screenshots of stuff, right? And then he basically put a picture up of his own kid on Snapchat. And then started saying, "Oh, this person screenshotted my kid. Oh, this person." No one even seen the picture of his kid.
Exactly.
I don't even think he posted it, but it was just ammunition to fire at people.
The best bit is Sausages sat with them all, but these people put his child. He told me this himself and sent me pictures of his own child. Yeah. Told me himself and sent pictures of his own child that these people that he's now hanging around with done it to him in the server. So basically, you're hanging around with the mongrels that supposedly doxed your child. So do you know you can't argue with that. You can't argue with people like that.
Well, I'm just going to say this, Alex, and then I'll go because I don't
know
want
it's a bit weird, and I know, Liam.
Sorry. I just want to say, I think, Alex, the content that you've been doing previously and the different awarenesses you were doing, about the autism and things like that, they're great. And I really think that you should try and push that and just steer away from all this. I know it's easier said than done, but I genuinely have your best interest at heart. I don't want to see you get wrapped up in this because you've been brilliant to me. You know what I'm like. I'm a little sensitive soul. And
I think sometimes if you pay attention to it, that's when it becomes a big thing. But if you
I think the best thing is to just not mention it, not talk about sausage or cheese bake or pasty or whoever the fuck they are. Let's not talk about it. Let's just, Alex, you do great things on here, and I'm grateful for you. You know the reasons for that. So just keep being you and let's just try. I know it's so difficult. I totally get it. I totally hear and see where you're coming from. But honestly, I think the best thing for you now is to just go forward with what you have been doing and just let this be what it will be, because it's never going to end and it's just going to keep going round and round in circles. And I know I sound like a broken record because everyone says it all the time. Oh, why don't you just block each other? Blah, blah, blah. Same shit, different day. But just really try.
The thing is, I don't want to. The thing is, this is where the thing gets twisted, and this is where that's not true. I don't want to go on about her. I really don't. Like last night, I left the live last night. I didn't come back on. Everyone's saying you're going back live. I chose not to go back live last night, and this morning I stayed off the app. I didn't even go into mod for Miss Red, even though I did modded myself. I didn't go in the live because I just kept off the app. I wasn't bothered. Like I said, I just wanted my own peace. And like I said,
I know,
at the
but
end of
even
the
that
day-
though, Alex, you shouldn't have to be like put into the predicament where you feel like you shouldn't be back on the app, or you shouldn't be on TikTok or whatever app. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to come on, then you can come on, and other people shouldn't be affecting you to where you even feel that you've got to back off from it.
I think the thing is, though, it's hard for Alex because and correct me if I'm speaking out of term, Alex, but he probably feels like if he comes on, he's just going to get bombarded by all the shit that's going on anyway. So it's like,
Put a
you
sub
can't
chat
have your
on.
cake
Just
and
put
eat it
sub
too.
chat
Do you know
on
what
and
I
then-
mean?
No, I'd never do that. Do you know, that's something I know what you're saying, Nisha. I'm not that person. Like I said, I don't
Or
push
even
for
just
stuff.
turn your
I don't
comment
push
section
for
off and just have your boxes on and speak to the people that you know actually do support you and are coming with you with positive stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
Why don't
know.
we finish this awareness? We was going to do the awareness. Why don't we finish this awareness? We was doing the awareness yesterday before certain people got jealous and started ranting and raving like lunatics they are. So why don't we just go back to that? I've already got the people from that are on TikTok doing the safeguarding, waiting to come in and do a live. But I couldn't bring her on yesterday, knowing what was going on, and then have her attacked as well by them.
Awareness about if you don't mind.
So we were doing like safeguarding and child protection stuff on TikTok.
Funny enough, is that sausage on that Donald Trump account, because it's just inboxed me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And he's been inboxing me over the last couple of days saying delete this person off your page because he's a finger. Because I actually messaged back because I didn't know who the account was and said, "Oh, thanks for the heads up on that," and blocked the account that he told me to. But does that then, so they're not off the app then? So they are on the app, but they're patrolling around on different accounts? Because I didn't know who that Donald Trump
Yeah,
was.
they're on troll accounts. They were coming. There's loads of them coming. But Alex, she's waiting for us to do this live. Why don't we just finish that and then just completely ignore the bitch? What I mean, at the end of the day, she's sat there by herself while you're sat there with people that have got 10 times platform than what she's got. So who actually gives a fuck about her? Clearly no one, otherwise you wouldn't have friends like Pearl or Miss Red or Jay or whoever else.
This is the thing now, like I said.
Stop ringing me sausage, you fucking sausage.
You know that girl that come in the box, that Danielle, she's in a box now. It's like people do stuff for like a little tap on the back with her, like they do all this stuff like they come over here to say something. I'm sticking up for Angie, and then they're going, I've stuck up for you, Ange. Like, Ange don't care. She don't care about any of you.
Sausage is ringing my phone flat out. Listen.
Yeah, it's because he's inboxed me saying I never got arrested for rape. It was SA, she lied, and I got NFA'd. The case is over, and I'm not on bail. I'm
like
glad
I
you
say,
think about me this
there-
many years later. For one, it was only last year.
97% of grape cases or assault cases don't make it past CPS. So just because you've been at NFA, darling, doesn't mean to say you're innocent. Stop ringing my phone. You're not going to get the pleasure of speaking to me again. I don't like you. You can't protect your own child from PLM. So I'm not answering your fucking phone. All right?
And to be honest, it was him that actually came personally to myself and told me about the situation when it actually occurred.
This is weird, man. Weird as fuck. People ringing people. What
No
the fuck?
one's going to bully me. Why don't you go back to your mate Aki and ask him about what happened when he tried to bully me last time?
I'll read your messages.
I'll do what the fuck I like, whenever I like.
And that's the thing, they don't like it because you
No, they
won't sit
don't.
there and bow down to these bitches. It's like, fuck off, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I think with like when he was doing it to me, it must have went on for about 8 months, and it was only when I actually got a picture of sausage that he actually stopped.
Yeah, because you fucking know, don't they? They sort of get some people, what like mentality are they
I don't
in?
answer private numbers. Ring me on your personal number rather than keep ringing me flat out on your private number. How about that one? Don't answer private numbers.
It's a bit obvious who it is when you're ringing and messaging people.
I am reading messages, but I've just had a message sent off somebody, and it was concerning Kat about defending and saying things about dark humour. That's what I was reading. That's what I was listening to there.
I'm not saying Kat was innocent, Pearl. I think there were things that were said, but she did have her whole family doxed in there.
Yeah.
I think they were all mates originally, and then they all turned on each other and they all threw each other under the
All
bus.
getting
Do you know what I
phone
mean?
calls. We all getting phone calls now and messages
So
sent.
we just do
So
the
it's
awareness.
obviously somebody who's got our numbers
Angie passed it out. Angie passed the numbers out, like I said. All the numbers.
Yeah, they put the numbers. You used to put the numbers in the Discord as well.
They did it. We've got proof anyway, haven't we, Tom?
Yeah, we have got proof of who doxed our
We've
numbers.
got proof. Mine and Tam's numbers were doxed in the Discord.
Yeah, I misread. You bring my old number, and you're the only bitch that's got it.
In what Discord was that, Alex? The PLM one?
No, in Scottish Johnny's one, the Advantaland one.
Oh.
I don't know what
I think that's what they used. That's what they used to. Used to befriend people when it was Aki and Sausage. They used to like befriend people.
On these, a lot of these accounts coming in saying post proof, because they want me to post proof against Angie Scottish Johnny, because that's what PLM want. That's what they wanting me to do now. Because they want to bring Scottish Johnny down and that.
Last
and Angie
chance, Tam, answer the phone. Guess what? Shove your last chance up your fucking fat Chad, because I will not answer that phone. Ring me on your personal number, then I'll answer the phone. How about that? I ain't scared of none of you. There's nothing you can put out there about me that I don't already know. All right, darlings?
What was that?
That Lindsay's saying that you're posting pictures on porn sites.
Oh,
no, but it'll be them doing it. They're probably posting pictures of him on porn sites, do you know what I mean? And then acting like it's him doing it to make it look like that he's doing it. And that's how toxic people have got, do you know what I mean? That they're actually doing it, and then we'll try and bring
the thing is, I'm not posting anything. I got 2 devices, and the other one's watching Andrew. There you go. There you go. Fucking idiots. So like I said, don't tell me anything. I don't do anything like that. I would never do anything like that. It's not how I move. If I've got something to show, I'll do it on here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I would just.
No, it's fine. Let them say what they want, because eventually, like people are going to say in here, they're going to come in here and say, post your proof, Ange.
I think I can remember you vaguely, Tam, from around the time when they was all about.
Yeah, because that's how I come onto TikTok, because Max Hunter made me aware of them, and yeah, it went from there really. They started doxing all sorts, using a fake hunter, or a disgraced hunter, should I say.
Now, can you remember when they done it to me?
No, babe, do you know what? There was so much going on at that time, I don't remember hardly anyone.
Are we going to do the safeguarding?
Like I said, stop ringing my phone, ring me on your number, and then I'll answer. Simple as that. I've cut you off 20-something times now. Get the fucking hint. I ain't scared of none of you. Not one of you am I scared of. Oh, what a surprise. It's Sausage. Guess what? You're not getting answers.
What is he ringing you off his number?
No, he's just rung me off his number now, so I'm not answering it, you sausage.
He's watching you. That's what he's doing. He's watching us.
I've got nothing else to say to you. Nothing else whatsoever to say to you.
Because what happens is when you start losing an argument, like now she's going after my mods now, saying I'm wrong because I support this person. Angie, you can't say anything about the people you support. You had someone last night in that PLM clapper that was in your box this morning. You've also had Scottish Johnny in your live, constantly giving him platforms, putting him in the box. You can't say anything about supporting anyone. Please don't run with that.
She really got fucking talk. She had some woman admitting that she'd done X, Y, and Z to children, and she was mentally fucking abused by it. So she really can't talk. Fucking deluded twat.
Anyway, a bit later on, I'm going to bring on this. I'm going to do a live later with this child protection people. They're very good friends of mine from hunting team. They've got a safeguarding team on TikTok. So if anyone needs to have children safeguarded, or you want to raise something about a predator, these are the best people to go to. So make sure you join back later on.
Oh yeah, whose live's that, Tom?
Well, I'm going to do it on mine, and then I don't know what Alex is doing. So
what time?
Thanks, Danny. Won't be till later, till probably the kids go to bed.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's just to stop people from, I don't worry anymore, so there's no reason for people to message me about it. These people have got loads of connections with different countries as well. They work closely with the police as well. So these are the best people. Sausage, stop ringing me. I'm not answering the phone to you.
Oh yeah, could you share us the live, Tom?
Yeah, it'd be a good live to watch that.
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll get it shared out, and whatever time, like I said. It's just got a bad. This thing is, this live just got a bad thing about it now.
Yeah, as
The thing is, you can't. The thing is, you can't do that. As much as I love doing these awarenesses, I don't think because of the height and moment and them coming in the live and that, I don't think it's fair to do an awareness and right here, right now. I know the viewers are here.
No.
However, the people that are coming in is not fair.
Yeah, you're just getting all like all Charlie comments.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is good press, bad press. It's all good awareness. So, you know,
that's where I know that's the same, but I'm the one that don't agree with that. You know, I really don't agree with it. Yeah, I've always been against that sort of stuff because.
And do you know what, Alex? It's your platform, and it's you that's going to get the back end of it all.
Do you know why? Do you know why I agree? Why I think of that, Tam, is because if someone comes in here now and we're doing awareness about child things, and them lot are in here, yeah, and some woman goes, yeah, but I have 2 children, then they might think in their head, oh, she's got 2 children. Let me go for her Facebook and stuff.
It's putting people
let
out
me get
there.
let me get their kids, and you know what I mean. That's how it escalates.
Yeah.
I always think outside the box. That's my problem. That's why people think I've got autism and stuff. Because always people say that. They go, "Oh, I never thought of it like that. I never thought of it like that." It's because I always think of every single angle and outside the box all the time.
But
And
then
I know,
on the other hand of that, Alex, it's like, is it ever going to be okay to do like an awareness thing then? Because they are always going to be there
on this app. You know, Shanisha, I don't think it is anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
As much as
I'm just at that stage where I couldn't give 2 fucks. I'll talk about what I want to talk about, and I'll just ignore the wrong uns, people that I think are wrong uns.
I fully support you doing the awareness live because
I just think everyone needs to know about this team. That's all.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know where to go, and there isn't enough hype about the den. That's what they called the den, and yeah, and then that way people don't get confused about where to take any safeguarding issues.
You gotta get good and bad, you know.
Yeah.
Views on everything. Do you know what I mean? But it's down to the person who wants to open up about their issues. If they want to do it off the app rather than putting it all over their life.
Parents need to safeguard the children because people like, i.e. ourselves on this app, none of us are heroes. We can go around all day, all night on the app trying to find people that are doing wrong, but you know, we're never going to be able to stop it, no matter who we are, no matter how big our platform is. It's something that, you know, it's down to each individual parent to protect your own children. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the app's got that toxic that you know no children should really be on it, but they are, and parents should be down to protecting them. No one on this app can protect anybody else's children.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we have to protect our own. Everyone can do awareness and all that, but as Alex said, it's more exposure to them. But giving them more exposure, we're giving them what they want. Do you know what I mean? Each individual needs to protect their own, and that's the only way it's going to be solved. Do you know what I mean?
Just trying to put out this awareness group that people can approach, which is good. It's what.
But who do they like? Realistically, who are they? Who are they? Who are them awareness people? Who do you know personally who they are?
No, obviously I don't know personally, but I get.
There you go. You don't know if you're telling people to go with all crucial stuff, and you could be handing them right over to the peddler. You don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it's not
every individual needs to protect their own. There's no point running to someone onto this app to try and protect somebody else's children. The parents need to protect their own, and that there's no ifs, buts, or nothings about it, because you just said it yourself. You don't know these people firsthand, so you can't vouch that they're not a peddler.
Yeah, and I fully agree with that. It's not something I'd do. I would just hand my kids over to randomly on the internet. Do you know what I mean? I get why people do the awareness videos and stuff and lives. I get it, but I also don't agree that you put your life story on an app the way, like you've just said. We don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
But